Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapon.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Trying to turn the corner on the right. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Broncos offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They'll run it from the gun. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Broncos! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Gabriel. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that. Nice job.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits those uprights right in half. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, Phyllis, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for it. No, what a move! He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Genty. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it. It's Genty. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's got it. He's off to the races. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a beautiful throw and catch. And I'll tell you, sometimes when you're throwing the go route, you can overanalyze things and think, what coverage do we want it against? What matchup are we looking for? But if I've got a guy outside that I know can go make a play, I don't care. I'm throwing it up, and I'm letting him go make a play.
Gets it out fast. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get one toe down to secure the TD.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense set for a first down play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Pocket starts to collapse. Finds space on the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Off the play fake on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Nelson. He makes the connection. Runs through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Caught near the sideline, it's James. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Genty. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the single back. Man, just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Using his legs, it's Genty.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Got it in stride inside the 20. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Broncos are marching down the field. Oh, what a move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quick with the spin move. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
Quarterback on the keeper. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. From the gun, give on the inside.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. coming after him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, and great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
The Ducks decide to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet, everything you're picking.
Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the
picked off. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Broncos! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Just Just about 30 seconds to go in the half. How aggressive do you want to be here? Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the 2nd half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Quickly to the tight end. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. The Broncos with the 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick strike complete. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. The give to the tailback. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And they got him for the sack.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the 2nd half, get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
The Broncos line up to punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Bruce. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. On the move, it's James. Fighting off the defender. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the tackler. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Fires to the big fella. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Genty. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. He's going to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They go to the draw. Cobb sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, looking to throw. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Back to pass, it's Nelson. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Boise State! And the beatdown has ensued.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's holding. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ferguson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They want to just keep throwing it. Got his man. Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They cap that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Thrust that arm out. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The run to the right. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on second down. They'll try the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it.
Running back.
Close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner goes down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Going up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. Release to the back. This time he's got it. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
Throws to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's knocked down. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll give it to the back. Great move there. And the defense drags him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further. With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. Coming out with it, it's low. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He'll pull it on the read. And they're able to get him on the ground. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.